I'm Dr. Srinivas. So this session is very important regarding to that the selection of projects actually. So I'm acting as a editorial board member and reviewer. I received the awards. So number of awards of course. So as a best scientific ranker, best researcher, lifetime technical achievement award, etc. So many awards. So recently I observed so many projects actually. Okay, so for the benefit of all actually, maybe the technical teams, maybe the benefit of the project students, or the benefit of the scholars, I am giving the one important things here I am presenting. So this is very much useful after the discussion with the scientists and the industrial experts. The first most important thing is how to start a project. That is the most important thing actually. The diploma level projects is different. The BTech engineering level projects is different. That is called graduation projects, of course. Graduation projects is different. Post graduation projects is different, as well as PhD projects is or PhD thesis is completely different. You show a difference actually. How to choose an area? At least you should know the in this session I will present the domains in the interesting manner, of course, for the benefit of all. In the next session, I will present regarding to the application-oriented point of view. So I will list the domains, so which is useful to the industry actually. What industry is looking about that? The first most the domain is Internet of Things. This the domains is very useful in all the disciplines of engineering, of course. Okay, these domains. If you work the projects on these domains, okay. So I already mentioned that you show a difference as a reviewer. I observed some sort of publications as well as projects in I think maybe in journals or in through online or offline or some project reviews. I observed that so the projects are very much lagging in the domain selection itself. Okay, so God's grace, I am already working on that. This is my workroom and the advanced technologies actually. So more time actually, up to approximately 18 hours actually. So to working on the advanced technologies. With that knowledge, I am telling. So you should choose the domain properly. You should show a difference between the diploma project and UG project and PG project and PhD thesis. So my observation is so there is a lagging in the quality actually. So in these differences they are meeting. The graduation project is looking like diploma projects actually. So not like that. The domain should be strong. The first important step is this choosing of the domains. The first most important thing is that I am listing some challenges. That the first challenge is Internet of Things. You should develop some application based on the Internet of Things. The second thing is artificial intelligence. Then the next domain is OpenCV. Okay. The next domain is robotics. The next domain is embedded systems. You should work in the multidisciplinary also. Embedded systems with machine learning, and you should work with embedded systems with image processing. Of course, image processing is different area, embedded systems is different area. You should work embedded systems with image processing actually, and wireless sensor networks. Wireless sensor network is one of the domain, of course. Wireless sensor networks, and other one is you should work on that mechatronics, and the other one is biomedical. It is required for the medical applications, of course. The next domain is industrial automation. So and these domains, okay, very important. You should work in the practical oriented aspect, at least some percentage. I am getting most of them actually in the right path. If you have a strong project, it looks good, okay, in your throughout your career actually. So whenever you are going for any sort of workshops or any sort of conferences or any sort of your jobs, okay, opportunities, okay, so your project should be worthful actually. Your project should be worthful actually, more worthful actually. So in when your project should be worthful, then it is more should be more good, I think, of course. Okay, and another one is so you should know about that. The most important one is your project is based upon the Android or web development and Arduino. Okay, so or otherwise, likewise, okay, your project should have some sort of meaning, of course, some sort of meaning on the domain what you are selecting. The domain has some sort of meaning. Okay, softwares, coming into software where you are using MATLAB, and we are using completely a MATLAB. So in the innovative manner, you have to generate a code. You have to write a code, of course, in the innovative manner. Okay, innovative and creative, and looks in interesting to others. Application-oriented manner. That's most important. Your project has some sort of application. Maybe a simulation project, maybe a hardware project. It has some sort of application. Your project is looking on the VLSI. It has some sort of application, of course. Okay, your project is based on the Python, or I already mentioned there's an Android or Java, so it has some sort of application, of course. It looks like some application oriented. More points are there with me to share. Okay, so just follow all these points. Okay, so these are called industrial standards. After this, so many of these technical discussions with the scientific organizations or industrial experts, or topmost academic institutions. Okay, so I am mentioning these things. Okay, as a resource person, I am presenting, okay, the industrial needs to all the technical people, actually, okay, to mount in the right direction. Okay, so these points to mount in the right direction is very important, of course. So to anybody, so choosing of the domain itself is how to start a project, how to choose the domain. That's a primary thing. We should not neglect on those things. Actually, the title looks like a very good, actually title should be very strong. There is a lot of difference. You should concentrate. Okay, all of you must concentrate. Then the title of the PhD level or diploma level or graduation level or the other sort of the post graduation level. There should be some difference on the title itself. The title should be very strong, of course. The title itself reflects the next step. That is nothing but problem statement. More points are there with me. Okay, so even I got so many appreciations based on for my presentation, actually. Okay, for all of your benefit, treat me as all of your well wisher. I'm this presentation should be very useful. I'm giving all these points to you. Okay, so thank you all.